Load testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. One last thing. Do that. Okay. Okay. Ready for more Recursed. Maybe ready for more Recursed. You never know these days. Two chests remain. We're doing low tide. Alright, how soon do I pull out pen and paper? Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was. I thought this one was the one where I'd almost solved it. I don't remember what I've done for this one. Oh no. Well, I'm here now. I said I was doing low tide for how many streams now? I just have to do it now. Alright, this is the one where like I tucked the treasure behind the door and I was able to... That's right, I figured out how to duplicate the key down there. I can make infinite keys. But all the keys are stuck down there. So that just leaves... So I have the enchanted chest, I have the keys down there. Ah, right, this is, I put the enchanted, I used the void space in this one, right? To make lots of void jars? And then I used the enchanted... I put the enchanted chest inside the void space to get it inside this jar. So then... Can't I just put the chest... Yeah, I can put the chest back inside the void jar and then pull it out up top, I think. So that gets me the chest back up top. And then a million keys down below. So, what do I do with all these keys now? I did not prepare for this one. I prepared for the other one. Oh dear. But I'm here now, so we're doing this one. I've got a million keys. I've got the enchanted chest up top. How do I make a key down there appear up here? Wait. I guess the idea is I need Ooblex. Can I use the Ooblex for something? Yeah, I haven't solved the fundamental issue of how do I make key go up. Oh man, I am not ready for these. It's like I've already used all my brain juice on the puzzle that I was gonna try and solve today, which is not this one. But then you're like, why don't you just go into the other one? Because I've said for so many streams that I would do this one. Ah. Oh, and I did that with so much work. Mm-hmm. Ways to get a key up top. In essence, getting a key up here, I think, is impossible, isn't it? As the key is always down there. If I hop into an object down there, the key cannot be magically teleported upstairs by doing something else. I will always pop out down there, and it's not an enchanting key, so that means I can't move it. All I can do is put it inside a jar, which is still stuck down there. So in essence, the only way to get keys, or the only thing I can do, is make Ooblex that somehow get up top. So what if? Okay, I have an Ooblex. Can I do something with the Ooblex in the multiple keys? It means that I can bring a key into inside a jar or inside the enchanted chest and use it for something, because there is still a key left over outside to duplicate later. So I bring a key inside the chest. I just unlock the door. I have an oobleck. I can take the oobleck out of the chest, or I can even take the oobleck and put it inside the Aqua Mortis. Which means I would then be able to bring something into this chest. Or it's now a jar. And that's supposed to make me happy. Why? Even if I use the oobleck, turn a key into an oobleck, which then can turn into a chest. Because, what else? I'd either turn it into another key. I can only see myself duplicating the chest, because the chest is just a straight up upgrade. Wait a minute, what if but it's, no, nothing's enchanted. I was like, what if I do a thing where I hop inside the enchanted chest, move the enchanted chest? One, this is not even a thing, because there's no way back to the little room, to the first room, to move the chest, and then like hop out of the chest. Yeah, there's no way back to the regular room. Okay, what if I go to the void space? I suppose there's probably a name for that too, you know? There's invalidity paradox. What's it called when you copy a jar and break the instance of that jar? Where does the copy take you? I like my name of void space, so anyways, what if we can produce a key inside the void space? Then I could hop out of a jar. So, like, I leave a jar up top. It literally, it doesn't even matter what's inside the jar. The jar is literally there just to exist. I turn the key into an oobleck. I then copy the jar, break the jar downstairs where the keys are still stuck. Then have a void space. Unless I can just magically make a void space upstairs, then like the whole downstairs part is pointless. I don't remember. Again, I was not prepared for this puzzle. I was prepared for the other one. If I can produce a key with the enchanted chest in the void space, or even an oobleck, then I can pop out of the jar from the void space with an oobleck, I guess. Yeah, there won't be a key inside the chest to duplicate, so I literally can only go in with the oobleck. And essentially, to do that, I need to okay, let's just say I already have a bunch of void space jars on the top area. I then get the enchanted let's just save infinite. I can get the enchanted chest into the void space. I now need to hop inside the enchanted chest, or even I guess a jar. I just need to somehow bring an oobleck out of something in the void space. And it has to be done with materials produced up top. I mean, I guess, right? Is that true? I mean, I know how to duplicate keys. Well, somewhere I know how to duplicate keys. I can pull that information out later when I need to know how that's useful. From what I know about these, I use like the enchanted chest to duplicate the ooblecks, right? Or not duplicate the ooblecks, duplicate the chest. Without destroying the thing. But then what happens? The little chest goes inside the enchanted chest. I then have access to the oobleck. I can pop out of the void space with an oobleck. Alright. So, I need to remember what I do to get a regular chest, if I do in fact know how to do that. I should ditch this water or clean that again. Alright. So this is the sort of thing where I just forget how to do things about this puzzle because I didn't prepare. I'm gonna have to do crazy things like pull the chest out and then put the thing back in. Of course, then if I get out with a regular chest, all I have to do then is use the regular chest to get the enchanted chest out, which is a simple matter, or maybe simple matter of just making a void jar, which I remember the void jar part being easy to do. You just do not that. You do that. You do that. Yeah, so making infinite void jars is super easy. So that part's already done, essentially. Yeah, so I use as many void jars as I can hold in my hands. I can even bring a void jar into the void space with the enchanted chest there. Yeah, so that is not an issue. So let's start from there. I am in the void space with a void jar. In fact, just by having the enchanted chest, I can make infinite void jars. Yeah, I don't have to make more when I have the enchanted chest. So at all times, I have access to infinite void jars. Ooh, that might allow me be just what I need to do to get just to duplicate the chest. If I can bring an oobleck to the void space, then I can copy the chest, which is in the void space. Okay. And I think I do this by making a jar. Wait, that means I already have. Yeah, that doesn't work. Hang on. Mamma mia. Yeah, I cannot make a jar of a filled room with water. Yeah, that's like the whole crux, right? This room can't be full of aqua mortis unless I have lost the chest or done the chest duplicating down below. Because I can turn a key into a chest, right? How does the key thing work again? How do I get ooblex? Hey Liam, how's it going? I've made a giant error today. I've been prepping I've just been prepping in general for my mind to handle the puzzle, which is, what is this puzzle called? What's the other puzzle? I was gonna work on Borrow, But I promised, like, for multiple streams though, that I would work on low tide, and I thought low tide was borrow. So I screwed up royally, and now I'm working on low tide, which I did not prefer at all today. Are you winning, son? No. Maybe I'm winning. I'm making progress during most of these streams, so I'm short of winning. And right now I'm just trying to piece together this complicated puzzle and how to get 2 keys to those 2 doors. I have an enchanted chest, and I have that which is called an oobleck, which can copy items. That's I'd have to spend the next like 10 minutes explaining to you the rest of this game if you wanted to understand it. Best puzzle game I've ever did play is this game. Instead of working with portals, you work with chests. You will not figure this out just by watching. Maybe you will. You're smart. I haven't even gotten into jars yet. Alright, so I'm trying. So I need the void space. I always have access to the void space because I have enchanted chests. How do I get a chest duplicated? I need to remember that. Because like, how does the key produce an oobleck again? Let's start with that part. You bring the key into the chest. The oobleck just instantly becomes a key. What on earth? I feel like I've duped a chest, or... Well, hang on, the whole key process was complicated, wasn't it? No, that was just for duplicating keys. That means it had nothing to do with ooblecks. What was the point of duplicating keys? This is my own fault that I'm stuck in this thing because I did not plan for this. Focus, focus, focus. Yeah, I figured out that I need to get the ooblecks in the void space because that's the only way to get them up top. And not, like, lose the enchanted chest. Did I dupe a chest? Yeah, you make a duplication of a chest by bringing the enchanted chest inside of itself. Yeah, I know how I can figure out how that part works. But then what do I do? Do I have... No, I can't bring a key because of that's the whole point. The point is I have no keys. But then the only way to bring something from the right side of this room to the left side of this room is to fill it with water. I can bring... That's right. I'm remembering. It's coming back to me. Once you have the duplicated chest, you can bring the enchanted chest over to the regular chest. Then you can take the regular chest inside the enchanted chest. Then you can put the regular chest inside the Aqua Mortis, make a jar, then you have to what do you do next? I guess you just put it inside the jar. Well, you can go. Wait, you just simply put the enchanted chest back in the void space. Because if you have the enchanted chest, you can make as many void jars as you like. So I put the enchanted chest back in the void space. I now hop. What do you do afterwards? You have a jar. It has a submerged. Oh, at that point you have a submerged chest, and you are protecting the enchanted chest. You can hop inside the wet chest. Your brain hurts. Well, this is like the third DLC of this game, and that's like air quotes official third DLC. So this is very, very deep and made by crazy, crazy fans of the game. So these are basically some of the hardest puzzles that people have made, and like at that point they were putting exploits in their own designs that the game never figured out itself it could do. This is a game that slowly builds on itself for things you can do in it. If you like a game like Portal though, you'll like a game like this. Well, I should say, if you like Portal for its puzzle elements, you would like a game like this. It does have some funny stuff, but nowhere near as funny as Portal is. Yeah, the music is nice. Sort of calming music you want to have for your puzzle game. Alright, so I can get an oobleck. But then I'm just sitting on the right side of the room. Collect 6 of those green things to extend your honey life bar. Ah, if only collecting them were so easy, as that I could get 6 of them. Yeah. Okay. So let's say I have, I don't know, if I can get to the oobleck using a wet chest, I can make lots of ooblecks. Which means I can make many more of these chests. And if I have the chests, I can get back to the void space, but the problem is the void jar is inside the chest. I need to be outside the chest. And it's not like I can... The only thing I can leave in the void space is the enchanted chest. What on earth do I do here? Somehow this has to be solvable without being able to use a key, as nice as that would be. But that's literally just water chest. I'm over on the right, I can't get out. Gets destroyed. This whole puzzle revolves around the fact that it can't just pop out of the enchanted chest with something. At the scene, like, or at least it's not easy. If it was as simple as go into enchanted chest, pull out Oobleck, then you wouldn't need any other steps. Yet there must be a way to do it. If not that, then at least pull out an enchanted chest. Or not, sorry. Just a regular chest out of an enchanted chest. Because then that allows you to get the Oobleck out of the enchanted chest, which then that would be the puzzle solved. The only way to get the Oobleck, yeah, because you copy it. It needs to be water. Yeah, there are only ways with water. There are no keys. I can't think of what else you would do to move object up. It's gotta be going into the null space with a jar up top. And at that point, the enchanted chest is literally there just to do whatever you want with it other than break it. Because that's your only way into the space. And essentially, I only need to make one. I only need to get one oobleck, because once I do that long process, whatever it is, I can just destroy the enchanted chest to get another oobleck. And then that's just 2 keys, so I just need to get one. He's staring into my soul, mean. My controller turned off. That's yep, there it goes. I didn't touch my controller in so long that it did that. Alright, stop. Start. Are you working again? No, you're not. Alright. Yep, I just have to restart the game. Go me. Alright, touch my controller every once in a while, or something. Not like I know what I'm doing anyways. RuneScape chests. Oh. All of these puzzles are inside a chest, or which are inside a chest, which are inside a chest, which are inside a chest. Okay, let's establish all the ways you can move something from the right side of this room to the left. You have to have water, or the room filled with water, which means you put a chest inside the Aqua Mortis. That's one way to do it. The other way is to take a key and just open the door and then just walk through. The problem with that plan is that I have access to no keys that can be up top. I would then have to take, like, I'd have to make it, oh, I don't even know that I could make a jar. At any rate, the keys are down below where I can't access them. That's the only way to get a door that is, to get rid of the door in this room. And if I do that, oh my god! I'm forgetting one factor. That's why you can get what did the oobleck turned into a key turned into an oobleck, because if you take a key into a aquamortis filled room, then the oobleck can't is unable to turn into another object. So then you just swim over to the oobleck, grab. But then why do you need the key? Yeah, I forgot that the reason why that's not important, because it's pointless. You just swim over to the oobleck and grab it. You don't need the key, doesn't matter anymore. Alright, back to what I was doing, which was coming up with all the ways you can move an object on the right side of the door to the left. Well, I think I'm establishing that you can't take an oobleck from the right side to the left with a key, because then the oobleck turns into the key upon entering the room. And the only way like that wouldn't happen is if the room is already full to the brim of aquamortis, which at that point you don't need the key anymore, or the oobleck is already in the aquamortis on the left side of the room, in which you don't need the key anymore. So the only way to get an oobleck is truly, put a chest in the aquamortis. But Dane, what can you do with an oobleck on the right side of the screen that I can't do now? I could, in theory, make a jar that has two ooblecks in it, one in the aquamortis. But then at that point, there's no point in bringing the key to open the door. Again, it's in the aquamortis. You just grab the oobleck and leave. You don't need the key. I'm not. At some point, I've gone to pen and paper with this game, but I don't know what I would write down on the paper yet. So I need to know what the heck my goal is, and so far, all I can see is that you have to flood the room if you want an oobleck. Even if it's not an oobleck, you need a key, which without an oobleck is going to exist in the down spot. The whole problem is that key is down there. And all keys are down there, even if I duplicate them. Which I think I like equated out what all the steps I would have to do in order to duplicate a key. And then realized that nothing was accomplished, because making a million keys down there doesn't help me if I can't get them out of there. Even if I produce some sort of weird jar, the jar is still down there. I can't get it up top. thing that needs to happen is I just need to straight up turn this enchanted chest into... Turn it into an oobleck. Well, nah, I need to do that. Technically, no. I need to do that with like a void jar. Or at least another type of jar. Because I can't lose the enchanted chest. I can't. The only way to move something from the right side of this room is with a key, which isn't an option, or with Aqua Mortis. But then I need... What on earth? This doesn't make sense in my head. There just isn't a way to move an object from the right to the left without Aqua Mortis. I can only bring an object from the left to the right. Doesn't help me. Yeah. What on earth? All this revolves around like bringing the enchanted chest over to the right side of the room, which means I can no longer do anything to get the item out of the room. It's the same predicament as outside the freaking chest. I can't bring something down to the key to get it out. I have to just magically make something out of what's already up top. Kyle, well... If I put the enchanted chest on the right side of the room and just hop inside it with the oobleck, I can put the oobleck on the left side of the room, and then I have a jar with an oobleck in it. Then I can bring a key inside and then get an oobleck. That's how you turn a key into an oobleck. Okay, I finally figured that part out. You have to do the jarring first. Make the jar, hop inside the jar with the key, you have an oobleck. Well, you have a jar with an oobleck inside of it, to be specific. Okay. So that means I can get as many keys as I want and as many ooblecks as I want downstairs. Now, how does that help me? It means I can make a chest downstairs with the keys. Again, how does that help me? Let's say I make 2 chests downstairs. I can get more ooblecks. I can turn chests into ooblecks, but I already did the oobleck to turn into the chest. What's the point? I can copy jars out the wazoo. But I can only copy things that I can make upstairs. I can't bring the oobleck up. Okay, think of... no, doesn't work. I have as many keys as I want, I have as many chests as I want, I have as many ooblecks as I want. I just need one... If I have one key, and I have one... The point is I don't have... No, hang on. Think. need a key, and you need a chest. Well, you need a key. Yeah, and then you can set up the... Yeah, you change the oobleck into the jar with the oobleck. You then leave the room, you have a jar that if you bring a key into becomes an oobleck, or jar with an oobleck in it. Why is this level like this? I can make infinite keys, infinite chests, infinite ooblecks. All down in the pit where it's useless. You bring a key into the thing, you get an oobleck. You flood the room, you get an oobleck. Are there any other ways to get an oobleck? I mean, if it's wet, you just swim over to it. If it's dry, the only item that will let you take an item from the right side of the screen to the left is opening the door, which requires a key to open the door. know to have just one key up top and one chest? And the key can be used to get an oobleck again. Then you're just dead. You use the key to do it. Oh, I messed up by doing this level. I didn't have a clear idea what I was doing. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna start making void jars. Once I've made enough, that means I can experiment a little, I guess, without too many consequences. And at least I'm doing something while I'm thinking. Well, you're right, I'm baffled. The game gets very complicated once you get the jars. That's when things really start interacting in weird ways. We've got 2 jars that are just void spaces, and we got 2 jars that are the chest with a void jar in it. Do I want to just start? I mean, how long is this freaking? I don't know. It feels like it's gonna take so long to duplicate a key. That, like, if without a plan of what I'm gonna do with that key, like, do I really want to be spending the time doing all that? I guess I'm just gonna mess around for now. Yeah. Let's make 1 more of each jar. And then mess around for a bit. You know what? It just hit me. There's a 3rd type of jar I can make. So that's one of these. I can make a jar. I'm gonna put this down here now. Okay. So you make a jar where the void jar is on the right, but you can always just jump over with the jar. So it's not. It is pointless, isn't it? Yeah, there's no point in making this type of jar. It's technically a jar you can do less with. Yeah, I don't think there's a point to this, making this type of jar. It's literally a worse version of that jar. Not quite. I'll do it anyways. But although it'd only be for if the enchanted chest is on the right side. But then I just take the void jar, move it over there, and then I put the enchanted chest in it. It doesn't make, yeah, there's no point in that jar. Alright. Keep messing around and doing stuff. Maybe I'll think of something. Put that there. Then wait, there's no oobleck. Hang on a minute. Ah, but I can jump inside the thing. But then it's not inside. Hang on. Well, this is, at least is making me think about things. Alright, let's jump in this one. Leave that there for now. And hop in here. Up in there. I've got this amazing jar. I can't think of what on earth to do with it. It's also stuck over here. Wait a minute. Wait. No, I'm thinking like, what if I take an oobleck and copy it on the left side? That means I've already done all the work of, and like, I can just take the oobleck and leave. I don't need to do that's busy work without any purpose. So this is a jar with an oobleck in it. And like I can take the oobleck to the void, and then I can have the chest and the oobleck in the void. I guess it means I can duplicate the chest, right? What am I doing? Apparently I'm doing nothing. I thought this had an oobleck in it. That's right, if this had an oobleck in it, I would be done already, and I wouldn't be going through all this gross work. Right. That's a void. Where's the oobleck again? I've totally lost track of the oobleck. Where am I? I'm inside the chest? I'm inside the chest. Is there even an oobleck currently? What's in this? This is... I think this is a void jar. This is a void jar. Put that back. Alright, yeah. Not very successful. How many of these I got? One of each, right? Yeah. Well, start making more and start just planning more. Alright. I think I'm at the point where I'm ready to just pull out pen and paper. And we're gonna write things that we don't need to think about anymore. What did I was supposed to walk out with the void thing. I didn't even do that. I think, like... Why did I do this? And then one more void jar. Alright, pen and paper time. I've thought long and hard, and I just don't even know what my options are. Or... Well, let's put it to this. I don't know what options are not options. Gosh, I can never find my pen. Oh, there it is. Never where I expect it to be. Alright. Alright, start listing off items. Alright, item 1, we've got enchanted chest. I mean, it's the only chest in existence, so it's just chest. It can be e-chest. Maybe later when we have not e-chests, we'll write about it. Okay. We have void jar. We have I'll do like a jar with a void jar in it. That can be like little v. And we have key. Key below. We want key above. Then we're cooking. I can also just make jars with nothing in them. But like, that's basically a worse version of a jar with the void jar in it, right? I mean, I could literally just take this void jar. Oh my god. Hold on. Can I make an improved version of a jar? I've got jars with double void jars. I've never thought of that before. Go away. Yeah. Too busy to be thinking about bots. Okay. So we have our new and improved void jar. It's got 2 jars of void in it. Wahahaha. Alright. I can take a 3rd void jar inside. Well, anyways. Well, this is my new and improved void jar. I don't know what I screwed up. That's what I did. Alright, this is our new void jar. It has 2 void jars in it. Or, well, it's our 2 jars with void in it. Jars. Something. Alright, well, that's one improvement I just made on myself. Okay, let's do our basic equations. I can turn the enchanted chest into an oobleck. Oh, have I written down an oobleck anywhere? Not really. Technically, it's inside there. Just write down oobleck. Alright, we have oobleck. They can turn a chest, enchanted chest straight into an oobleck. That requires a whole bunch of other math, but the chest creates what you need in order to do it, so I don't need to write that all out. It just does it by itself. Because, yeah. I suppose I should also write down enchanted chest makes a void jars and, yeah, okay. The chest makes VJ and J little v. Okay. We know that I can make a jar of let's call that JO, or it's literally a jar that has a jar of an oobleck in it. I have to basically have the enchanted chest already in the room, but that's easy. I know how to do that. So key into JO equals oobleck, basically. That's the only reason. You just go into the jar, pull it out. Good enough. Turns into... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna make the... Anything that's below, I'm gonna label it with a bead and remind myself that it's down below, where it's not useful to me for solving the puzzle. Now I can make infinite keys down below, I can make infinite ooblecks down below. I can make infinite unenchanted chests down below using the ooblecks. I want stuff up top. That's how I make any progress. I'm gonna lose my controller at this rate. It's gonna turn off. Not like I have that much to lose. I mean, technically I can make jars with the key inside of it. Because I can move the chest down there, or even just make chests down there. I haven't even started talking about wet and dry yet. But like, I'm mainly working with dry jars because the wet jars or wet chests are below, and they just get me ooblecks. So, hooray, it's not helpful. You just take a chest, put it inside a jar, and you have an oobleck, yeah. I guess I can write that. It can literally be any jar. Well, no. You take... Okay, let's say wet chest equals oobleck. Put an equal sign instead of using that. Does my new... Hang on, let me just see one thing. Does my newfangled improved void jars? Let's just call this void jar and this a double void jar. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to call them void jars because they have void stuff in them, but they're different. Ah, that's right. That's the point of a regular jar. It gets you... That's how you can get the enchanted chest into itself. I guess I'll write that down. A jar with nothing in it is just a jar that contains an oobleck. You can turn that. Or is that an is that a bad version of an oobleck jar? It technically is a bad version of an oobleck jar, but it's a step that's necessary to get the... That's for enchanted chest. Inside. Self. Yeah, that's its only purpose. It can't it's literally a worse jar in every other respect, other than the fact that it gives you a quick way to get chest inside of itself. Is it? Hang on. No, hang on. You don't need a regular jar for that. You use the void jars. Does it? Okay, let's determine this. Does a regular jar with an oobleck, not an oobleck jar, have any point in being contemplated? Does it do anything that any of the other jars don't? I use the void jars to get the chest inside of itself. I suppose it has the one purpose of moving chest inside door. Let's test that and see how that functions. So that means just make it just like so. I'm gonna run out of room. Here, let's be smart about this. Yeah, this is exactly why I did this. Alright, so these are regular jars. Make 3 of them. Okay. Point of this is to just not even sure right now. Regular jar to open door. For I think that's the only reason, right? To move the chest into an open door so that it's not there for a water room. Is that useful? Yes. It gets so complicated. Alright. What's the long process to make a key? Can I just figure that out right now, or do I have to go through all of the million steps in my head to figure this out? It starts with like taking a key inside wait, isn't that a better... Hang on. Is that a better jar setup? Because I can make it. No, I can't. I have to spend a key to make that kind of jar. I can only make one of those jars. Yeah, it's not a type of jar I can make as many as I want of. It's a better way of getting the chest moved, the enchanted chest moved into the door space. It needs a regular chest to make it simple, though. Of course, I supposedly can do that, doing a very complicated process, which I do not remember right now. This is why I should have prepared. This might be a stream where I don't get anything done other than just getting thoughts into video. Again, I did not prepare for this. I prepared for the other one. I just realized there's another type of jar I can make. I can make jars that just contains the chest instead of the oobleck, without needing to have access to the enchanted chest. That's like how I turn a key into a chest, right? Yeah, it's also the way I turn. It's also just a way to get ooblecks, which then I can use the enchanted chest to turn the oobleck into a chest. There's a million ways, yeah. Well, I think in between this and my next stream, which of course I guess is still going to be on low tide, I'm going to go back through my stream, figure out when I talk about the whole process of creating a key out of, well, a key in a enchanted chest, I guess. I just somehow make that work. I remember it being long and complicated, but it resulted in 2 keys. I didn't even know that it used the key. I just know I had to have used the key. Oh, it might be like a shuffle the key, that kind of thing. Boy, I do not remember how that worked. I remember just racking my head on it. Alright. I think I'm done with this right now. And of course, I don't want to do borrow now that I've used all that time. Can I... Let's see, I have 6 diamonds currently. Can I at least use the rest of this time to figure out where the remaining diamonds are. Right, I have to like do all this stuff. Right, they're over there. I just want to double check everything, look for enchanted chests that I need to break still. Alright, what was in here? That room, yeah. All coming back to me. This is that same room, and then this is... that's the one with the oobleck in it. Alright, no enchanted chests. Hooray. Look at chair. Were there any enchanted chests? Yes. There is an enchanted chest. Can I break it? I think the answer is no because of this whole situation, right? Because, like, if I enter this jar, I can't, like, leave the jar. And that was the problem with this whole thing. Man, to think I actually solved this, and now I look at it and I'm like, what the heck did I do here? Maybe I... oh wait, I have to actually make a jar now. Heck. Let's go all the way. We'll take the cauldron too. We'll try our hardest to break this. Right. Throw that in there. Take the cauldron. Oh shoot. No, but that's a starting room. That's okay. Okay. This is just that room. My problem is, like, I can't jump inside this jar, or else I'm stuck down here. And I don't even know where I'd move the chest anyways. I think this one's safe. No, so I don't think it's bar, I don't think it's share. Try a rabbit hole. There's nowhere to destroy the chest. Alright, rabbit hole's fine. Sell. Oh no. Well, Think. Okay, I might have actually been able to do that. Have to retry this one more time. There. There. Not what I was trying to do. Which is actually solve it. Whoops. Whoops. Just actually solved it. Ah. I have no idea whether this is going to be doable. That's what I'm here for, to see if I can make something work. I don't have to do something silly like that, do I? Okay. Ugh. Alright, practice time. I don't think that's doable. And let's just... Yeah, it doesn't go far enough to land in the Aquamortis. Which is why I was trying to use the block. Yeah, I have to test it still. Practice with the key. Yeah, I'm giving up on that one. No enchanted ones on this one, if I remember right. What just happened? Did I not just do a high jump out of the chest? You're not supposed to be able to do that, I think. Either way, no enchanted chest. So all the stuff down here is okay. I, of course, don't need to check the ones that already have diamonds. I think this is... yeah. No enchanted chest. Easy mode. There's an enchanted chest, but it's like one room, right? Yeah, there's nowhere in this room to destroy the chest or move it somewhere else. So not there. Good grief. No enchanted chest, which means no diamonds. No enchanted chest. No enchanted chest. No enchanted chest. This can't be right. I only found like 2 enchanted chests, right? And there's supposed to be 9 of them. So even if there's magically a way to break the 2 that I found, I'm still missing one. I don't know whether the there's a borrow. Which is the? I think I solved it already, right? Was it share? Gosh, I've already lost track of. It's not in the ones I've already done, right? This one? So happy I got that one done. I can't even remember where it is. Where's the blasted barter? No, I can't remember where it is anymore. Oh wait, I think I'm done. I think I'm ready to be done. I'm useless at this point. I can't even remember what the blasted marker of the keys was. So in between now and next stream, I'm gonna write down all my logic for how I came up with duplicating keys. Because I spent an agonizing amount of time. And I don't mean agonizing as in the amount of time, but time spent being in agony, coming up with that. with that, function of duplicating keys. Because I need to do that so that I can make chests down below, so that I can practice making stuff do things, I guess. Oh man, blasted enchanted chest. I can make an oobleck, but then it's on the wrong spot. Can I do tons of setup to get an oobleck? And then make a jar out of it? Hang on. I'll write that down. can come up with a way to make a jar, but then I have to take the jar down to where the keys are. And then it's no good anymore. Never mind. I'm gonna work on this later. Today was not a successful endeavor. Blasted low tide. I thought you were Cher. Alright, bye, I guess. Thoughts were made on stream. That's the point.